represent the darker side, darker side, darker side. That's where I reside, side. Yo, I represent the dark.
Hey, yo, what up, man? Welcome back to Hoodrock Entertainment. If you're new, first of all, man, tap the subscribe button, tap in, join the squad. Yo, I guarantee you, man, it's going to be worth your time. I've now opened the channel up to all genres of entertainment. So send me in anything, bro. Sports, music, comedy, geographical stuff, history, whatever you think might interest the viewers, man. Send that in, bro. But yo, today we're checking out a guy that I've heard a lot about now. The channel, everyone on the channel knows I played rugby league for 20 something years, 25, 26 years, roughly 27 maybe. I played rugby league most of my life since I was 7 years old. I'm now 37. Did a bit of coaching. I've done a little bit of coaching. I did a little bit of mentoring and stuff like that. So my position playing rugby league was standoff. In Australia, they call that the 5'8". Here in New Zealand, we call it standoff. Number 6. This is my shirt. This is my shirt here, man. Wainui Mata Lions. Shout out the Wainui Mata Lions. All my family play, all my brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, the whole lot, man, all play rugby league in Wainui Mata. It was actually my granduncle that founded the Wainui Mata Rugby League, the modern club. So the club used to be called the Nappy Valley Lions, and back in the 80s, my uncle took over management of the club, and this is now my family's crest. So yeah, anyway, that's a little bit about myself, bro. So rugby league, contact sport, pretty much similar to football a little bit. Now, here's a little bit of history about football before we get into this, bro. Before we get into American football, that is, it was actually a rugby player that invented the game. It was a rugby player that invented American football. So if you're an American football fan, where do you think the term touchdown come from? Why don't you touch it down if it's called a touchdown? Why do you not touch the ball down on the ground? So the term touchdown came from the rugby league version of a try, where we've got to get over. So you got to get to the end goal. You fellows will call it the end zone. You got to get in the end zone and touch the ball on the ground. That's where the term touchdown came from. But over the years, the rules changed with American football, and they try to make it safer by introducing the pads and the helmets and stuff. I have no understanding why they did that. We play just as hard, run just as hard, contact just as hard without the padding and without the head net. But the difference is the reason why the NFL, American football, has more injuries and more concussions than rugby and rugby league is simply because with the pads and helmets, they don't practice the tackling technique as much as we do in rugby and rugby league. So in rugby and rugby league, we train for defense and offense. So we don't have an offensive side and a defensive side. Everybody in the team plays offense and defense. So everyone in the team learns to tackle with perfect form, which is the head on the outside, shoulder on the inside, to prevent the head injuries and concussions. So, yo, man, just a little bit of history for you. But, hey, we're going to get into this. This is Bo Jackson. Apparently, and some people would say the greatest American football player of all time. I don't know, because I've never ever watched a match. I've never watched a match, bro. Why would I? When I play rugby league and I watch rugby league, why would I watch people run around with pads on when I can watch the guys do the exact same thing without pads? And another thing with rugby league is we play 2 halves, 40 minutes each half. It's an 80-minute game where we don't, the defensive side don't come on and the offensive side hop off. We stay on the field for 80 minutes and we play full contact for 80 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I'd watch a game that every time someone hits the deck or there's a flag or something, the game stops for a few minutes. You know what I mean? We don't stop the game at all. We continuously play non-stop. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna get into this, but apparently this guy here is the rugby league equivalent of like a Benji Marshall or Sean Johnson. You know what I mean? Yo, so I'm looking forward to this, bro.
Cornerback, so I had to come across the field. No, that's the other side. I had to come across the field to get both. I went and got both.
And another thing is rugby league players' careers last for 15, 16, 15 years. You know what I mean? And we play every single week. You know what I mean? We play every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays is when the matches are played. So I mean, damn, bro, we play a lot. 80 minutes, one match a week for what? 5 months, 6 months, for 6 or 7 months, maybe. Some leagues play for 7 months, 8 months even. And that's only the league, and then we go into playing internationals at the end of the year, where you go off and play for your for your respective regions and your countries, and you know what I mean. So we play a lot of matches, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Did you hear that? Oh, that was great. Oh, I love it. I love that he's not afraid to, he's not shy to say that. The guy must be really a great player. A lot of people say about Michael Jordan, like they'll say, yeah, I remember when Jordan dunked on me, and they're proud to say that. Like, I played against Jordan, you know what I mean?
Jackson here. Bo would dominate in football and baseball just the way he dominated in the late 80s.
Wow. That's about as embarrassing. Now, I don't care if you're wearing pads or a helmet. Like, I'm just going to forget that they're even wearing pads or helmets. Or I'm just going to watch this for the skill and stuff like that. That was cool, bro. That was cool.
80s.
Boom! Truck. Is that what you call it? Do you call it trucking? Call it trucking?
Can happen to you as a defensive player.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Bro. Man.
There are things about him that simply you can't duplicate. The Bo Jackson, the size,
wow.
the speed, the power.
Oh, hang on a minute, bro. Did this guy play in the major leagues as well, bro? Baseball? Damn. Real, bro? Well, at like the same...
I mean, he had all of that. And he makes the catch.
Oh.
Bo Jackson.
Damn, this guy's a supreme athlete, bro. So there's not many people that can do stuff like this, bro. Like, Michael Jordan, when he went to baseball as well, but he wasn't very successful over there. You know what I mean? Damn. Was this guy successful in his baseball career?
Timing that high drive by.
When you looked at Bo Jackson compete, there was something obvious about his greatness.
Get off me. Get off me.
That's like Muhammad Ali or something so fast.
I come here for this shit right here, bro. Mind my language, man. I come here for this right here. This is wow, bro.
That's like Muhammad Ali or something so fast and so...
Like Muhammad Ali or something. That's right, bro. But look at this. The whole sequence. Check this out.
Obvious about his greatness.
Get out the way. So look at that. First defender, I think you usually call it a juke. A juke, we call it sidestepping. So, the step here, bang, juke, get out the way, boom, boom. Oh my god, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. The whole defensive line, bro. You mind my language again, but are you joking right now, bro? I ain't even, a minute into this.
That's like Muhammad Ali or something. So
Wow,
fast,
word.
and so sharp, and hit so quick that you're stunned. The guy's trying to tackle him. He's just so quick. Look at that burst, banging into people.
And joining me now is the ESPN Sports Science greatest athlete of all time, Mr. Bo Jackson.
Hit well to center field. Deion Sanders going back to the wall, and it is gone. Bo Jackson homers.
What made Bo a great athlete? Where do you start?
Oh, no way. No way. Where did he come from?
Where do you start?
Look where he come from. So, yeah, I guess this answers my question. I guess he was very successful in his baseball career, bro. Damn.
To achieve that level of greatness and sustain it in one sport, how you gonna have it to give to another?
The Kingdom in Seattle, Washington. It'll be a noisy, sellout crowd for tonight's meeting of the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Raiders.
The inside step, though.
Of the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Raiders.
Bang. Boom. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out of my way. Yeah. Embarrassed. That's embarrassing.
That Bo Jackson didn't arrive on Earth naked in a blue ball of light.
I love that reference. Now, I remember when, who was it? Paul Vaughan. Yeah, I remember Paul Vaughan, commentator, rugby league commentator, said the same thing about Greg Inglis. And he said the same thing about Greg Inglis. Shout out to South Sydney Rabbitohs. But yeah, when he said the same thing about Greg Inglis, about him coming down in a ball of light from outer space, like Superman.
No, it's Super Bowl.
Even though you've been raised as a human being, you're not one of them.
What? Oh my God! Look how he manhandles this. Sit down, little boy. He's pretty much what he's doing. Down, down, get down.
You have great power.
He's the
Look
only
how
player
fast he
in
is. Look at the
NFL history
speed.
to run more than 90 yards for a touchdown twice in one season.
Hey, what was that?
NFL history to run more than 90 yards for a touchdown twice in one season.
Is that the only player in history to run a 90-yard touchdown in one season? Damn. I'm guessing that's very impressive in the NFL or in American football. I'm guessing that's impressive. Like our fullbacks, what they run, we've had fullbacks that have run 120 yards. Because see, so from goal line to goal line is 100 meters, but then there's the end zones, which are 10 meters each end. So that's 120 meters, and I've seen. Well, I know for a fact. Well, Jesus, we've got players that run 100 meter tries in like 4 times in a season, many times actually, many times in the past. People have done that, but the difference is, like I said, for those for all the people out there that are tapping into the NFL just like I am. This is your first time watching it, just like me. I do know that because of the breaks in between plays, they might not run with the ball as much as we do in rugby league, because we have open play, non-stop play. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably why we run more end-to-end tries. We'll call it coast to coast. That's probably why we run more coast to coast tries than the NFL, simply because we run more plays in the game. You know what I mean? So I have no doubt that if this dude played rugby league, oh my goodness, bro, you know what? He'd be a fullback. I'd make him a fullback in rugby league. He'd be my fullback, bro. He's the guy that doesn't really have a position on the field. His position on the field is to linger up the back and just spot gaps and holes and run them. He's the guy that runs support play, so he can run anywhere on the field in support of whoever's got the ball. So he's usually the guy that's up the back. So he's usually the guy that catches the kicks, the punts, and all of that, and runs it back. So, yeah, man, cool.
Nobody catches. Oh, touchdown.
shortstop in Tacoma.
Sorry, bro. So again, a fullback. His role in defense is to linger right up the back in case one of the offensive players breaches the defensive line. So he's there as a last. So he gets to linger. He spots all the gaps and covers them. You know, in case someone makes it through. On offense, his job is simply to support whoever has the ball, to be around, and yeah. That's what he'd be for me. I'd put him in that position. You got to be fast. You got to have a good eye for the game. You got to be able to read plays. You got to be powerful. You've got to be able to run that ball back and spot all the holes, man. Catch the returns, the punt returns, and run it back.
Whereas baseball and football, and you did football.
Leading on, the American League's top vote getter of 1989, Bo Jackson.
That Bo down there, that's a pretty interesting hobby he has for his vacation. When baseball ends, he winds up playing football.
The dude hit.
He loves sports, right? He must love his sport, bro, because when he's in the off season for American football, he's playing professional baseball. Come on.
32 homers and was an all-star for the Royals, and he was a Pro Bowl running back.
Wow.
1989 Major League Baseball All-Star game. He led off the game with a monster homer off Rick Russell, named MVP.
There's Bo Jackson. He reverses, comes back, gets a block.
Wow. Get out of my way.
4.1240. Still, the
4.2. A 4 what? A 4.12. Oh, come on, bro.
4.1240. Still, the fastest 40 ever recorded in combine history.
This guy's amazing, bro. This guy is. This is
touchdown runs on the gridiron, and home runs in an all-star game. What do you call a kid who does both?
a fucking demigod, maybe? A demigod? I don't know. Hercules? You give him your own name. Jesus Christ. Thor? I don't know. Jesus Christ, an Avenger? Shit.
His mother called him Vincent Edward Jackson, but America knows him as Bo Jackson.
Combination of speed and power.
Don't even bother, mate. Oh my God, look how fast he is.
Nothing overrated about Bo Jackson.
He's not going to get him inside the park home run.
Damn.
Bo grew up with 9 brothers and sisters. The name comes from them because he was as tough as a boar hog, only they pronounced it Bo Hog.
Many believe he is bound for the Hall of Fame in both baseball and football, something no
Wow.
athlete's ever done.
Wow, bro.
One man to beat, and from behind, Kevin Walker saves another touchdown.
Didn't look like he got crushed.
He slid down and grabbed my legs. And when he grabbed, I pulled my left leg free. And running as fast as I was, he clamped down on my right leg and was able to hold onto my right leg and stop me in my tracks. I was running with such force, my momentum kept going forward.
If he'd have been a less powerful athlete, he probably wouldn't have had that kind of shearing force to his hip joint, and he would have.
Now I'm a personal trainer. This is what I do. That's my 9 to 5. So my 9 to 5 is personal training, bro. And I can tell you that kind of movement, generating that much force, that much speed, and being stopped in your tracks by the bottom of your leg. Wow, bro.
Have gone down in a tackle, and he would have been fine.
Ooh. Oh, he shouldn't be walking around. Yeah, definitely lie down, mate. Yeah.
Had only the one leg to grab.
Yeah, lie down.
Apparently, Bo Jackson, shaken up a bit, has not gotten to his feet as yet.
The Royals were full of hope, of course, at the time that he would be able to recover from that and go on and play.
Wow.
But as time went by, and it became more and more obvious that he wasn't going to be the Bo Jackson of old. They just made the very difficult decision to let him go.
Well, because you got to remember that a lot of your power A lot of the power especially in baseball, and nearly in 95% of sports around the world, your power is generated through your thighs, your legs, so your quads, your hammies, and your hip movement. So the swinging of your core and your hip and the push through your quads and your hammies are gonna give you, maximum power, bro. So the injury to his hips definitely would have put some hindrance on his career moving forward, most definitely.
I would like to be in that body just one day and play baseball, just to see what it's like to run that fast.
So would I.
Every sport that Bo competed in, he was pretty good at it.
Pretty good. Man, that's an understatement, right? Pretty good.
Bo Jackson was a man and a half.
Damn.
Toward the corner in left field, it's going to be up to Bo Jackson to try to stop Reynolds from scoring. He can't do it. Yes, he can!
Oh, whoa.
I don't believe it.
No.
He made an absolutely perfect throw.
Man, what?
So let's start playing. I'm the Raiders. I'm Bo Jackson. Bye-bye. See, Peter, he's too fast. You gotta tackle me. It's B. You gotta press B. I'm pressing B. He's too fast. Going over here? Going over here now?
Bo Jackson also played professional baseball.
Shut up, Joe. Everybody knows that. Touchdown. Yeah.
Oh, Family Guy's good, man.
I won the game, and now I'm gonna jump Bo Jackson.
That's awesome. As far as I didn't see that episode, yeah, man, I love Family Guy. It's great. But yeah, hey, man, this guy here, bro, I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, there are players in like rugby league that have switched codes and played rugby union, but that's not a very hard switch. Well, it is. It's a hard switch. It definitely is. I'm not going to downplay that, but it's not as hard as, come on, it's a totally different, like these are similar sports that these players switch to, but Bo Jackson, they're totally different sport, bro. No similarities whatsoever, bro. None. And he nailed both those sports, bro. This guy's definitely a legend. Definitely got some demigod status when he hits the, when he I don't know what you'd say, hits the pitch or whatever, you know what I mean? But yo, man, please send me in some more, bro. Send me in some more sports stars or anything else, bro. Like I said, the channel's open to whatever. Yo, man. Hey, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the support out there, man. If you've started your Christmas holidays, I hope you enjoy your Christmas holidays. Be safe, be kind. You already know what's good, bro. Hood Rock Entertainment's where it's at. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.